Hello guys and welcome to Witchcraft Criminal History. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Well, this is 2020 reading. So this is for the year 2020 and hopefully for you guys it's going to be a better year than it was last year. Alright, let's get to it. Please pause the video right about now if you want to meditate on what crystal calls for you, and what crystal calls for you, that is the reading for you. So please feel free to pause the video to meditate or to choose your crystal. And one thing which is really unique for this particular reading, surprise, surprise, we've actually got a tarot deck come out. Hey, well, I know I usually do Oracle, but tarot came out today, so we got a tarot. So, yay, it's the first time tarot came out. And also some useless trivia for you. This is all Doreen Virtue as well. These were all randomly picked and they were all Doreen Virtue. And the decks that have come out today is Magical Unicorns, Mermaids and Dolphins, and Archangel Power Tarot. So they're the decks which have been chosen for today, and they were all picked up at random. I closed my eyes, so I had no idea what I was picking up. Alright, let's get to it. If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. Alright, if you chose this crystal in 2020, things in this year is going to be a lot better for you compared to 2019, which is really, really good. And in prosperity, it's going to be more prosperous for you. So things financially be really, really good for you. And also you'll be discovering new talents as well. So you'll be learning more about yourself and discovering what you're good at as well. So you'll be learning that thing and you will discover that, oh, I'm really great at this, which is really, really good. So you got that, so it's all positive. And this year is going to be really, really good, especially at the end of the year. So when you hit to the end of the year, it's going to be really, really good for you, especially at the end of the year. So this will be like probably from August to December. In that particular period, it's going to be really, really good for you. That is your time to shine, is between August and December. And you will be, getting up to that place. You'll be working up to it, coming through, from January to August. But things financially is going to work out. You're going to gain more finances compared to you were last year. And I think last year you probably were having problems with that. But that's going to be probably sorting itself out during this year, which is great for you guys because no one likes problems with your finances. And also you're going to get different opportunities coming at you as well during 2020 as well. So you're going to learn new ventures and new pathways where you can explore. So it's going to be really exciting for you. It's going to be very positive and really, really exciting. Okay, let's show you the cards you guys got. You got Waves of Prosperity. You Are Gifted. And 8 of Raphael. Alright, let's see the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. Alright, when you go into 2020, if you chose this particular crystal, things, are going to be working out for you. And in 2020, you got a lot of things to do with education coming around during 2020. So you got a lot of things to do with education. So you might be taking up a new career, which requires you to go to school. You possibly go to university, TAFE. But you got something to do with education. There's a very, very strong education, vibe coming from these cards. So there's a lot of things to do with education, and you need to put your energy towards it because you know that you have a goal and you're going to work on the goal, but it requires you to go to school. So school and your goal come hand in hand, and they have to go together because this goal is something what you've been working for, that you've been really, really working for it. It's your dream, it's your dream job, it's your goal. But to get to it, you have to work for it. And to work for it, you have to go to school. So there's definitely things to do with school, and you will get into school during 2020. And getting through this, you have to, like I said, you have to put all your energy into it and concentration. So you have to concentrate, go, right, I want this job and I gotta go to school doing this. I need to do this. Because you can't have education without the job. So you need to, to get the job, and to get the job you need education, so you can get it. Whatever field it is. Alright, let me show you cards you got. Cards you got. You got 8 of Ariel. Ready, set, go. And Simplicity. See the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. Alright, if you chose this crystal during 2020, things are going to fall into place. So if you're working on something, it's just going to fall into place like It's just going to all just run smoothly. So it's definitely going to be run smoothly. It's going to be running smoothly like a clock. You know the way a clock works? It's going to work just like a clock. So things are just going to go bang, 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 bang right through 2020. So that is going to be really good for you. So it's going to be really positive for you. And because I think at the moment you're probably a little bit stuck, but you need to take charge. Take charge of where you are at the moment. You need to take charge and stand, because once you take charge and say, I'm right, I'm here, I'm going to do this, I want to do this, things are just going to fall into place, go bang, 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 bang. Whether you're trying to save up for a house, or getting a loan for a house. The house is your goal, and you're going to work up to it and go, all right, bang, 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 bang. I need to, like for example, I need to save money up for the for the deposit for the house, and the money will come to you, and more easier than you actually realise, because it's all falling into place. And then you might go looking around for houses and see your dream house, and you put an offer and it gets accepted. So everything is going to go bang, 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 in regards to 2020. It's going to fall into place for you. Whatever you're working for, it's going to work out. So it's going to work out, it's going to be very, very positive. So everything's just going to fall into place. So, it's all going to fall into place, and it's all going to be very, very positive. And it's definitely going to work out for you through 2020. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You got definitely yes. The Emperor. And Synchronicity. Alright, let's see the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. If you chose this crystal, someone said to me that through 2019 something has really affected you. And I think this is probably personal, so there's something to do with your personal life. But you need to, because I think at the moment, you probably have a lot of grudges against this particular person, that they wronged you. That you have a lot of grudges. But you need to forgive. We're not 2019 anymore. What's past is past. They might be a jerk, but you need to forgive them for whatever they've done. Because you need to forgive and to let go of any anger or any blame you have towards somebody. So you really need to release that. Because once you release it, things will change for the better. Things will change. Your life will change. Things will all improve. And as a result, as you're going through 2020, everything will start, sorting itself out, and you will get, positive things coming to you in return. So things will, once you've gotten over this little bit of hurdle with this grudge you got with whoever you got, with whomever you got, things will start falling into place for you. So things will work out once you release that grudge. It could be the prospects of a new job. It could be prospects of a new relationship with somebody else. or it could be anything like that, but it's a new opportunity, because you need to be pleased that you're able to get past it, because life is learning and you need to learn. So obviously you've had some sort of issues in 2019 with someone, but it is time now to forgive them. You need to forgive them, forgive and forget, and move on with your life, so things can change for the better. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You got Forgive, Blessed Change, and the Six of Gabriel. Alright, let's see the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. Alright, if you got this crystal, I think through 2019 has been very stressful for you. It has been very, very stressful, and I think probably it's just been very, very rough. Extremely rough. And I think there'll be a lot of people out there who had a very tough year during 2019. Myself included. So things, been very, very stressful. But it's time for you guys to release the stress, because we're not 2019 anymore, we're in 2020. It's a new year and a new life for everyone. And because it's a new year, you've got new energy, a new lease of life. And with this new lease of life, you can start working on some projects. So you can start working on things to get things going, going your way. Turn what happened in 2019 to something positive. And you need to start thinking positively, because you've probably been doing in the past, thinking negatively, like, oh, this is not going to work out, I'm not quite sure about this, or, all negative thinking. You need to nip that in the butt, guys. Try and not think negatively and think positively. Think positively on things what happen around you. Like, for example, if you lose a job. Yes, you might lose the job, but it could mean that there's a better job out there for you, and that job, that you have outgrown that job. So think positively, going, oh, I've outgrown them. It's time for me to move to bigger and better things. It's time for me to move on. So you need to think positive, because when you think positive, things will start to succeed. Things will improve and things will succeed, and you end up having a better time. But you need to, like I said before, you need to release the stress, and don't take on other people's, stress as well. If people keep coming to you and, unloading all their baggage onto you, and you're taking on the baggage, you need to stop that. You need to stop taking other people's baggage, let them take their own baggage, because you need to let go. You need to let go of the stress, because it's not doing you any good, and it's not doing anyone else any good. You carrying all the stress, because it will have a negative effect on you if you keep doing this. It will have a negative effect on you, and it would cause you to not only to have probably bad luck, but also problems with your health as well. If you've got bad stress, all this stress going on you, it's going to have a bad effect on you. It could cause high blood pressure and heart issues, or strokes and that, which you do not want, which no one wants. So you need to let go of it, because you've been having a bad habit, especially during 2019, you're probably doing it 2018, 2017, 2016. You might have been doing this for quite some time. You might be a type of person, you could be a mother, somebody who, listens to everybody's, baggage, and you just take it on. You just take it on. But just like a branch, you can only take a certain amount of weight before you snap. And this is pretty much a wake-up call for you. You need to unload before you snap, because you are going to probably snap, and you don't want to snap. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You got Divine Magic, Let Go Stress, the Sun. Alright, let's see what this next set of cards is, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. Alright, if you chose this crystal, in 2020, you need to be grateful for what you have. That you might not have been, taking notice of it. You're not being appreciative of what you've got. Because in 2020, I think with you guys, unlike the other ones, it's going to be a bit more bumpy for you. So it's not going to be too much of a good year if you got this crystal. Sorry guys, if you chose this crystal, not going to be a good one. Sorry guys. So you need to be thankful for what you got. Because you are going to get tried during 2020. You are definitely going to get tried. So they're going to be testing your patience or testing you with a lot of things. And you will be probably have to come up to the crossroads where you have to make a decision. You have to learn, or you will have to make a decision somewhere during 2020. And you need to follow your intuition. What is going to work out for you? Because you're going to need to do it. In 2020, you need to make decisions. 2020 is decision time for you guys. You need to make decisions. It's very, very important that you take decisions. That you make the right decisions and be very wise in your decisions. Because things are going to get very mucky for you. It's going to be really, really mucky. And that's the reason why you need to be careful on where you're going to go. And you need to also have balance as well. Do not have too much of one thing without the other. Like, for example, if you're working, let's say, 3 jobs and you're hardly home, hardly sleeping, you're going to work yourself into the ground. That is not going to be good for you or for anyone else. You need balance. So, if it's too much work, if you're working too much, leave a job. Leave one of your jobs and say you keep the other 2 jobs. As long as you've got time for yourself. Time for yourself so you can have your you time where you can just sit back, relax, do what you want to do. If you're a woman, go and get yourself pampered, get your fingers done, or get your hair done, or get a massage. Or if you're a guy, go motorbike riding, in the mountains or something like that, to release steam, because you need to do that. You need to do that. You need to have balance in your life, because you don't have that. And I think it's still going to happen during 2020. You're out of balance, and you need balance. Only when you got balance, that things should start working out. But at the moment, if this is scales, you're pretty much like this, and you're down the bottom here. You can't even see my hand. But, you're down here. So you're out of balance. You're out of whack. And this is not going to improve during 2020. So it's not going to really improve. But hopefully, by the end of 2020, hopefully you start learning how to balance. Because you got a serious issue with balance. Because, because of this issue, it's not going to, work out for you. Alright, let me show you the cards that you guys got. You got make a decision, thankful, and 2 of Ariel. Alright. If you like this reading, my Etsy channel is down below. So please feel free to come over there if you want to have your own private reading, and just pop over there and purchase a reading. And I also sell other things there as well. I'd like to wish everybody a very happy new year, happy 2020. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and blessed be.